know I am not the first person to say this, but I swear it's not coming from a place of hate. Does K-pop not sound like like boofy ass rap? Does K-pop not sound like boofy ass hip hop? Okay, because like I listen to BTS right now. Right now, not actually not right now. Earlier, I listened to BTS because I was recommended to it by somebody I knew. And me, I'm a very open person. Okay, I like some country music. Not all. I'm saying it doesn't have to be good song, good country song, but I like some of them. I like hip hop. I like rap. I like R&B. I like these more deeper, more lyrical one. These more deeper, more lyrical songs. I also like these more like pure vibe, fucking rage, like Cardi, like Kim Carson type songs. I like Drake, I like Drake songs, not super lyrical, spiritual, but I also love Kendrick. I love all of these artists, what I'm saying? And I'm pretty diverse in that. I even listen to Spanish music. I listen to reggaeton. I listen to I forgot what the other thing was called. You know what I'm saying? But I also listen to corridos. I listen to all that. I listen to all of it. Okay, and K-pop is one of those things where like I feel like it's imitation. It's imitation. It's I feel like it's hip hop culture imitation. Imitation culture. Imitation of the American culture, specifically the African American culture. Because we know, I hope you know, the African Americans basically shaped all of the hip hop shit, right? But again, K-pop, I feel like for the only reason, and I guess I'm gonna specifically be talking about BTS because maybe other K-pop groups are good, but BTS sounds like they are literally just copying hip hop, copying that rap, copying that hip hop, copying that shit. Or not even maybe they do some pop, but I don't know. It just everything I hear from it sounds like it's imitation of what American music is. That's literally all it sounds like. So it just sounds like imitation, but they mix in some Korean in there. Okay, and how I guess I wouldn't have a problem. I guess I would just say it's shit. Because it's shit. I hate all shit music. Okay, so whatever. I don't even know what I was gonna say, but maybe you can make the argument that it's not so bad because look, they're just trying to do American culture. They're just trying to do American culture, and it's chill. They're clearly copying American culture, but at the same time, everybody is a copy of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Most artists today, their influence was like Tupac. Like, are you gonna tell me that they're copying Tupac? All the rappers of today are copying Tupac? They're probably not. It's just they gain inspiration. You could say that the K-pop groups gain inspiration from all the Americans, specifically the African Americans, the Black Americans. But then you hear people talk about K-pop and all this shit like its own little group. It's not. It's not. Like its own little genre. It's not. It's not. Okay? It's not. They are imitations of what American culture in terms of music landscape is. They are just imitations of that. I'm not some Korean hater either, because I fuck with the Korean skincares, you know what I'm saying? The Korean skincare be doing me good. My acne is not like the best. My skin is not the best, but it has gotten a million times better. That's pretty good thanks to the Korean skincare. So I thank all of the Koreans out there for the Korean skincare. The problem is your music is ass because not only are you imitating American hip hop culture, American rap culture, largely, again I'm repeating in case y'all think I don't know this, but largely comprised of Black Americans. Not only are you copying it, not only are you completely copying, you sound like not only are you copying, not only do you sound cringe, not only are you doing it in an ass way, not only are you not doing it in an innovative way, you're rebranding it as your own shit because you mix in a little Korean. Oh my god, we mixing in a little Korean. They're like, what are you fucking doing? What are you saying, bro? Again, this is just a little rant, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck is up with these K-pop groups. With these, actually, maybe K-pop is its own thing. It's specifically Korean pop. But even K-pop, I feel like it's just an imitation of what American pop is, but in Korean. That's literally all it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? BTS, I guess I was speaking specifically about BTS. BTS is just literally just sounds like a copy. I've also listened to actually other groups, but I don't know the names of it. Okay, but it's where it's not just BTS. Okay, I'd say I'd confidently say most. You know, what I'm saying I keep saying Korean. I'm gonna keep saying Korean K-pop and accent, but I can say most Korean. You know, groups like around that type of niche, around that type of industry, whatever. I'd say most of them are just purely imitations. You know what I'm saying? That rebranding themselves in terms like Korean this, Korean that, when in reality it's just American this. You Koreans are just doing it. You know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's bullshit. This sounds like to me, this sounds to me like if if Hispanics back in Mexico, you know what I'm saying? Back in Mexico, were like made their own like shit like Mexican pop, Mexican rap, Mexican pop or something like that. But then like they completely just copy America, just completely copy again. You know, completely copy the culture in America, like 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 the culture in what's it called? Fuck. The culture in South California. Oh, the culture from the Chicanos, the culture from the Black Americans who paved the way in terms of the rap and the hip hop and the jazz and all that shit, and they just and they literally just copy it and like just and rebrand it as Mexican pop or Mexican rap, Mexican hip hop, when in reality it's just hip hop. You're just copying it and throwing Spanish in there, like that's the type of shit that it sounds so stupid. Okay, but oh yeah, but the only reason why it doesn't sound stupid to y'all is because you see the Koreans with all their skincare and with all their like I guess with all their cuteness. You see the men, they look like women. The men look like women with all their cuteness. Okay, pause. No diddy, no gay shit. But all of this, right? You mess with it because they're Korean. They got good skincare. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, let's look up to them because they look cute. They look so innocent. Look at their cute faces. Look at their cute skin. They can never do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let's just give them their own genre. When in reality, bro, you see a Mexican, doing that shit, you're gonna fucking hate it. Okay, you're gonna be like, what the fuck are these dirty Mexicans doing? But nah, the clean Koreans, that's their own shit. It's not. Okay, hope y'all have a good one.